Welcome to another episode of AMD Day Trader. I'm your host, Jamario Walker. Today is November 20th, 2020, and we are looking at our 2-minute chart of AMD. So we opened today here 9:30, a pretty regular size bar, and we followed that up with a couple of red bars. The first one, let me go ahead and do my ranges here. So we broke out of the range with this red bar here, and then we had a massive red bar taking us far out of the range. And as you can see, we're already extended from our 200. We're already extended from the 200. And what I was looking for was a move back to the 200 to bounce off the 200 and hopefully go up, or a move going to the 200 and going below it a little bit. After that big move yesterday, it would have been hard to go all the way below the 200. AMD is approaching, highs of the past, 2 weeks. So it's got some strength right now, AMD has. But I wanted to get this short trade, hoping to at least bounce to the 200. So after seeing this first bar here and then this bar here, I decided to take a short position, hoping that it would get to the 200 period moving average. We went in, we bought 3 contracts at 934, which is here. We sold those at 43, so sold them here. Go ahead. And then after seeing this bottom forming here, I began to think that this may have been the bottom for the day, and I was looking for a long trade after that. It was kind of choppy today. The bears nor the bulls really took control. It was back and forth. No direction was pretty, no direction was strong today for some reason. Just how it is sometimes. This is also expiration Friday, so a lot of options are expiring today. Usually you get a lot of volatility on those days, a lot of big movements. And that's what I was looking for on this expiration Friday, but we didn't see that. So we sold our first 3 here. Then we went in for a long position at 953. Let's see what that's at. So in here, so we went long here after seeing that we weren't testing our lows. The same double bottom maneuver here, and usually after a double bottom you get a move to the upside. As you can see, we got almost a triple bottom, but there's still a move to the upside after that. These bottoming tail bars, it shows that the buyers weren't letting it get that low. Anytime the price fell down here, the buyers would step in and pick the price back up. So I saw that, and that let me, it kind of told me that there was a bull trend coming, which is why we took our long trade here. We bought 5 of the 79.50 contracts, looking for a bull move off of this bottom floor area here. Plus, we were below our moving averages, but we're still hugging them, and we started to get back above it here. After we got in our trade, here at 953, and we started to sell these guys from 1015 to 1030. So from here to 1030. So we sold in this area here. Bought here, sold here. We're looking for a much higher move up. As you can see, this was kind of like a resistance level for us. Just keeping the price action from getting much higher. We still haven't retested these highs of the day. We had a high of 85.60 was where we closed on the first 2-minute bar, but at one point we were all the way 86.10 at one point. But the bears aren't letting the price get that high. As you can see, let me change this to red. Let's do, as you can see, each one of these top areas is resistance level. So resistance level, resistance level. So the market is stuck in sort of a range right now. This is our range right now. Sorry about that. That the market is stuck in. Not sure when it's going to break out of that, but that's where we're stuck right now. Just down, up, down, up, down, up, down. It's just choppy right now. But from buying here, selling here, buying in again here, and selling here, we were able to pull out small profit of 141. So we were able to profit off of this choppy market. I hate choppy markets. I like markets that pick a direction and follow that direction and then counter that direction. I like forceful movements. I do not like chop. But we were able to pull a small, very small profit out of this choppy market today. What we'll do is, we'll get ready for next week. I'll go over this trade a little bit more just to see if I could have done something different. But it looks just very, very choppy here. You won't be able to get a whole lot out of a choppy market. You want a market that, picks a direction and follows it. On another note, I want to zoom out right quick and just show you the move AMD made yesterday. Look at that massive move starting from about 11 o'clock all the way to 12:06. After that massive move there yesterday, I knew it was going to be hard for us to go under the 200 period moving average and stay there for long. This is a lot of institutional buying that came in yesterday. That is a lot. And as of now, we haven't tested that level. Let's see here. As of now, we haven't, filled in any of this here. So we probably will stay above that point for a while. And next week will probably be a good week for AMD, depending on, what we hear this weekend as far as the stimulus talks and things of that nature. But, looking at the chart, next week should be pretty good for AMD. That's a massive move up. And we're hoping to keep that strength and see what happens. We may be able to hit 90s next week for AMD. Hasn't been there in a long, long time. Let's see when the last time we were in the 90s. So it's 84. So the last time we were in the 90s would be back in September, back here. So we will see. 90 there. And now we broke this range here. This was a resistance level. We broke out of that. We're higher now. So the next range will probably be this one here, which is 87. So the next resistance level is to 87. And as we can pass that next week, our next level will be the 91. So 87 and 91 for AMD for next week. Those are key levels. And for the downside, let's see. A downside level I would pick for AMD to watch out for would be this one here. I doubt we get that far, but this level here is a pretty good one because we traced it here and here. And that is at the 80 level. So on the low end, 80 for next week. On the high end, we're looking at an 87. So we'll see if AMD can, approach the 87 as opposed to the 80 next week. That's all for today, guys. We ended the week with a small win. I'll take it. It's not a loss. So we'll take that win and we'll get ready for next week. Thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you the next time. Enjoy your weekend.